Hi, my name is Gay from Spirit Walker Crystals, and today we're going to talk about combining layouts so that we can use different things. And this one is going to look at what we can do for people who suffer from chronic fatigue. I'm just going to come and get the camera so I can actually show you what I'm talking about. And we're going to start off with the central layout here. Often when people have got chronic fatigue, they get pain, and the pain is caused usually by inflammation. So if I zoom in, you can see that I've got a large Rhodonite tumblestone in the middle there. And the idea is that the crystals around it will then send out the properties of the Rhodonite throughout the body. Rhodonite is really good for anti-inflammatory, so it takes the inflammation away from the joints. So that the pain is then lessened. If you look at the position of the quartz points, you've got the two on the outside of this layer here, and they're pointing up towards the shoulders, because we often gather pain in our shoulders, and the two in the centre are pointing up towards the neck. If I come further down, you can see another further 2 points which are pointing out towards the legs. And there's one which is a double terminated point which is beneath that, which on either side has got opalite. Opalite is very good for chronic fatigue, and the idea with this is that the double terminated point sends the properties out through the body in both directions. I've also got another opalite heart positioned on the forehead there. So that is the layout for the fatigue itself. For the pain, we want to draw the pain off, and so what we've put is some Smokey quartz points. If I come down the bottom here, you can see that two of them are placed going outwards at the tops of the legs there, so that would be just on the pelvis really. And then another two which would be positioned on the lower legs. At the bottom here on either side of the bed, I've got two Malachite Tumblestones. Malachite is really good for absorbing pain. So we've got the Smokey quartz directing the pain away from the body, and the Malachite collecting it at the feet. Often with chronic fatigue you get stress and anxiety because of the pain that you're in and the tiredness. And so up the top here we've got a stress layout. And this is placed on the pillow around the head. And what we've got is a Lepidolite Slice. And on either side are 3 Amethyst Points. And we've got 2 Lepidolite Tumblestones as well. And what we can actually do with this, we can direct the energy into the skull first of all by directing calm and influence in. And then we can turn the points around so it then takes the stress away from the body, which is what we're aiming to do. Overseeing the whole process here, we've got a clear quartz skull. Skulls are really good healing tools. As the energy enters the skull through the crown here, it circulates within the crown itself, building up energy, and then the energy moves through the skull and up through the cheekbones here and comes out through the eye sockets like torchlights. So all the energy then is amplified by the skull as well as it overseeing what's going on. And the last part of this layout, if we look on the floor here, you can see I've got quartz points, and at the front of each quartz point are 3 Carnelian Tumblestones. And these are positioned on the floor around the bed. And you'd have one at the level of the shoulders, one at the level of the knees there. We'd have one at the feet, same going up the other side. And one above the head. underneath the bed you can see there's a generator point. And this is just a basic energy grid which you then connect up. And if you're unsure, please have a look at our other video on how to create your energy grid. But we've just amplified this with some carnelian, which is really good for energy. So if I come back and you have a look at the overall layout. There you go. And if you want to know any more about crystals, please visit us at spiritwalkercrystals.com. Thank you.